I'm Adam Hall, brand manager of Boulevard Brewing Company, and with me is Quinn Reeder, our barrel aging program manager. Barrel aging is a big part of what we do. What started as just a couple of barrels over 15 years ago has now grown to be 10% of our total volume. Quinn, we're in this massive warehouse surrounded by 5,000 whiskey barrels that will eventually become part of our year-round barrel aging program. These 3 beers, which we make year-round now. Can you tell us a little bit about the barrel aging process and what it takes to make a great barrel aged beer?
So every one of our year-round barrel aged beers starts out with a great base recipe that we brew specifically for the barrels that we'll be aging that beer into. After that, we select certain spirit barrels for each one of these beers for the taste. And then the biggest component of our barrel aging program is time.
So when you mention time, and that is a big part of it, can you give us an idea of how long it takes from brewing that great base beer to putting that beer into bottles?
So for most of our spirit barrel aged beers, it'll live in a barrel from anywhere from 8 to 12 months. We also have a couple of beers in here that have been in spirit barrels for 2 years.
Whoa.
When it comes to our sour program, we can age those beers up to 3 years, depending on whenever it's giving us the taste that we want.
So speaking of tasting and consistency, 2 big parts, are you telling me that you and your team have to taste each one of these barrels?
Every single one of these barrels that comes out of this facility is tasted by one of us.
That sounds like a rough job.
Yeah, there's definitely worse ways to make money, but whenever you have to drink whiskey barrel stout or BBQ, uncarbonated at cellar temperature, it is quite the chore for sure.
Well, I think that it is work worth doing, and would you say it's aged to perfection?
It is definitely aged to perfection. The biggest thing about whenever we're making our year-round series is that we need to age and blend and taste to ensure the consistency of each one of these beers. We'll release any one of these beers throughout the year and multiple times, so we want a customer to get the same product they're going to get from batch to batch, which is a hard thing to achieve when barrel aging is part of the factor.
Well, you achieve it very well, man. Cheers to you.